We know what they can bring, but it's a matter of making them adjust to us, and obviously limiting their counters. And if they do cheat, we have to take care of what they give us. If that means they relinquish some possession in their final or in their defensive third, then we need to make that count. We can't just be passing the ball around there and gain nothing out of it, and they get the ball back and come down our throat, because that's going to be dangerous. So it's a matter of imposing our style and taking care of our chances, and yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're good. We're, again, like I said, we're focusing on ourselves right now, and that's good, because when we do play well, I think teams struggle.
Do you ever find yourself maybe trying to remind the fullbacks, whether it's Nuhu or Lerden, maybe stay a little bit more put when you're playing a counter team like that? They have so much speed.
I think it's more of a numbers game. If they have three up top, we have to have three, and at least a fourth guy who's maybe half and half. But no, I don't think you want to keep your fullbacks back, because that means you don't force any of them to go back. You play it into their hand, right? If you decide that your fullbacks stay back, then cool. You've just told them that they can stay high. We certainly don't want that. Like I said, that's the cat and mouse. If they're not going to track back when our fullbacks go up, we need to really take care of those numerical advantages.
And if they cheat high, does that change the way that you guys are going to build out of the back at all in terms of being safe?
It can be. I mean, I think the last game actually was pretty good for us. It's pretty obvious that we like to play out of the back, but I think you can't solely rely on playing out of the back, because it makes up the mind of the opponent, right? They're just going to come press. So I think if we had a couple of long balls here and there and we're able to get some knockdowns, and that again I think forces them to respect the long ball, makes them drop off, and then that opens up things to play short. So I think we need to strike a bit of a mix in this next game and going forward, just to keep the opponent on their toes and keep them honest in the back and in the front.
How different is it preparing for a team that may have also international absences, considering you guys don't know what your roster is going to look like at this time?
We scout our opponents, and you prepare for all their weapons, make sure we're ready, but there comes a point during the week and during the preparation phase where you start focusing on yourself a bit more. And once you're familiar with what they have and what they're capable of, then I think it's time to switch to focusing on yourself and making sure that we're ready, we're at home. We need to be making them worried about us, and we need to be dictating. So we'll see what they bring. They are certainly a very, very dangerous team, and can't be taken lightly, regardless of whether they're going to have international call-ups or not. That's the parity of this league. If guys get called up, then it gives younger guys or fringe guys an opportunity, and there tends to be feisty games, hungry players. So can't take that lightly either. So
you played Houston twice in a span of 3 games. Does that change how you approach these games and the importance of starting off well in the first game at home?
The fact that we play them twice so close, no, it doesn't matter. It's a Western Conference team. It's 3 points. We're at home. We have to take it to them, and we have to get 3 points at home. It doesn't really matter who we're facing at this point. If we want to be ready for the playoffs, get into the playoffs, and then make a serious push, then what you do at home is vital.